Winner takes all in Game 7 of the World Series. Welcome on in, everybody. Today's the final game of the season, regardless of, obviously Game 7. Whoever wins, wins it all. I can't believe we're in this position. 2 of these wins that we have of the 3 were solid. I should have gotten the wins. I understand that. Game 5, I'm still a little questionable about, but hey, the game was nice enough to give me a little bit of a break, get ourselves back in the series, and we have a shot to win it all in Los Angeles for the second consecutive season. Julio Urias is going to be on the mound, likely for the Dodgers, unless they switch things up, but I kind of doubt they will. 2-0 with a 4.19 ERA. Marco Gonzalez will not be on the mound today. We are going to use the best of the best. We're going to put Robbie Ray on the mound. He will start the game. I'm thinking 3, maybe 4 innings. We're going to bring in maybe our second best starter of the game, that has kind of the better record. And then we're going to try and go with a Sadler, Castillo, Sewald, 7th, 8th, and 9th. We'll see what happens. That's kind of the plan. 3 innings, 4 innings with Robbie Ray. We'll bring in, instead of a relief pitcher, we'll just put the best guys that we can on the mound and see what we can do. We are facing a left-handed pitcher today, which means we're going to make some roster changes, or some lineup changes to best work against that. But we'll make sure to double check that here on in the lineup phase. We'll make sure to look at that bottom part. This is it. This is the end of the season. So hopefully you enjoyed the ride while it was going. You have to let me know down in the comments below. Like this video, watch it, do all that stuff. Let me know if you want to see it again. But we'll be taking a break from baseball for a while. This is 180 games that I have played. That's a lot. That is a lot. Play full game, as we always do. My headset does not seem to have volume. Ah, there it is. It was all turned down. Okay. Hybrid, clear skies. We are going to go... Oh, Robbie Ray doesn't have enough energy. Oh, I thought he would. Okay, never mind. We are going to go with... Sheffield's got a... Shoot. You know what? I bet I could probably bring these guys in. Oh, okay. Wilton. Gonzalez has that 6.14 ERA. Sheffield's technically a downgrade, but he has a better record and a lower ERA. We'll go with Sheffield. They're starting with a left-handed pitcher, so that means we're gonna give a righty-heavy lineup here. Where is my guy? They have Dom T. Williams out, but I want his speed regardless. So where is my left field? Ketel Marte, don't worry. Ketel Marte is coming back in the game. He's our DH, as he always is. Batting third. Okay, hold on. I gotta think here. Toro, he's batting hot, but he's better against righties. Is there anybody else I want to put in this game? Dylan Moore has good speed at second. He can play first. But we have a good righty at first. So we'll do this. We're going to just stack this lineup with right-handed hitters. He's got good speed too. T. Williams leading off. So we have speed. Contact. Put a Tom Murphy there. You know what? Dylan Moore in that 9 spot is actually, like, okay. We lose a lot of speed in the middle of the order, but 60, 65, 73. Yeah, we could build it towards the bottom if it loops over. We'll have 2 true lefty hitters. If they bring in some righties, maybe we tweak the lineup around a little bit. Whew. Here we go. This is it. This is game 180. I can't believe it's here. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. If you watched, I appreciate it. Whether you watched all the games, some of the games, you're just joining in the playoffs. Thanks so much. Will we see MLB The Show 23 on the channel? I don't know. You have to tell me.
And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this.
We'll have a very different lineup if we are. I'll make sure to pick the right one.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Winner takes it all. Here we go.
Chris Singleton. What a memorable World Series this has been, and the entire season comes down to this. Game 7, Chris.
We have been in long series all postseason long. 5 games, 6 games, now 7 games.
Even when it looks like their season's about to come to an end. This has been fantastic stuff, and I'm excited
and we are,
for all of you out there.
does that make us 5-0 now in elimination games this season?
Game 7 of the
Which is
World
wild.
Series. I'm excited to do it with you. First pitch coming your way next.
All right, here we go.
Set to go. And on the hill, the southpaw from Mexico.
Come on.
Julio Urias.
Urias, that's what it is. Urias. Urias. 3 starts, 2-0 record, 4.19 ERA. He's got 19 innings pitched, 5 walks, 20 strikeouts. He's given up a little over a hit or walk per inning pitched. And here we go. 4-seam fastball at 96, a sweeping curve at 84, a circle change at 89, slider at 88.
And a pitch.
That's in high. All right, here we go. I've said that 137 times up to this point. This is very exciting. We beat them in 5 games last season. That's out of the zone. I am not going to be afraid to get pitchers up and get them changed out if things aren't working. I can't be afraid of that. Oh, that's way too late on that. Haven't seen anything off speed, which is a concern here with a 1-2 count. Just kidding. He missed by a lot. Urias. Urias, Urias, Urias. A little late on that one. That's okay. You might be kind of confused as to why I left Dom T. Williams. He actually has in the lineup. Might be confused as to why I left Dom T. Williams in the lineup. He actually has better splits against lefties than he does against righties. I get too amped up when I use them against right-handed pitchers, which is something I need to be careful of here in this the beefcake section of the lineup. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Too excited. We have incredibly powerful right-handed hitters here who are better against left-handed pitchers. There's a lot of them in a row. Ooh. Ooh. That was a bad pitch to swing at because it started pretty low and just got worse. Look at that movement on that. My God. He's missed both of them like very, very low, but there we go. Okay. We'll foul off there late on it. It has a lot of break.
And he deals.
There's a good foul. I guess it's kind of like, can I get him confident enough in a sweeping curve that he just misses one? And if he misses one, could I hold myself back? Ooh, circle change. Can I hold myself back long enough to get contact on it?
That's ripped. Base hit.
That is a terrific at-bat. Really one terrible swing in there on that sweeping curve. Fouled off a couple of pitches and got a four-seam fastball out into the outfield. I have not stolen a base all season long. I guess that would probably be the next piece to kind of work on for next season. Stealing bases.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Kicks and fires.
Okay, that's fine. Not going to do a whole lot there. Ooh, I thought I held that one. They didn't hit it much. Damn it. That sweeping curve is giving me some trouble here. I thought it was going to be a check swing.
The pitch. Just misses with
Ooh,
that one.
that's
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
ooh, really lucky to foul that one off.
Lewis over at first with one away.
Full confidence in that pitch. Do we see a four-seam this time around? We saw a couple of sweeping curves and then a circle change and then a four-seam fastball.
That's inside.
It was.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Back to work. 3-2 now.
That was ball 4.
And it remains 3-2.
Damn it. I'm okay with the swing, obviously, because it was foul. I mean, I'd hate for that slider to bite down and clip the zone.
Good plate
Okay.
appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. Hammer, base hit.
No, that's a base hit. That's a base hit. It's up the line. I would have scored. Not worth it.
Bases now loaded. Only one away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Now it's Tom Murphy. First offering misses the mark.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
There's
Oh, it looked really good. I was way too early on it. Pretty awful swing.
At times, so you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball.
And it gets by.
No. Stay at third. Stay at third. Stay at third. Mookie Betts too good of an arm to play with.
Third, bases remain loaded.
He also doesn't have the most
Still
speed,
only
so.
one gone.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there.
Thought that was going to be a double play.
Staying back and letting the ball get deep. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
And up next for Seattle, Ty France.
Oh.
To second for one.
Oh, that's a
And
shame.
2. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's
Should have had
now
more.
1-0 ball game.
3 hits. We drew a walk.
Bottom of the first.
We are not going to get
So here's
the
lefty,
stats on
Justice
him
Sheffield.
because he's not
What do
the
we need to
scheduled
know?
starter. I think that's the problem. So it doesn't load them correctly.
One run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Back here in L.A., here's Trey Turner.
Yeah.
That's in for a strike.
I hope that wasn't my best
Line
opportunity.
to the pitch. Turner pops it up. Crawford And he beats it.
Wow.
He's safe.
Nice job getting there. Good throw, but
I did not realize it was going to be that close. Maybe should have gone for the dive. Because it wouldn't have turned into a double or anything.
You know? Yeah, no question. Chris Taylor now. Turner runs. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
looks like they're trying to answer back on that run they gave up in the top of the first by being aggressive on the base paths. I like that, especially early in this ball game. Be aggressive while you can and see if it leads to some type of big inning.
Nice grab on the run. Runner tags at second.
Didn't realize he was going to go for it. We might actually end up giving that run back almost immediately. Going with that slider location I don't love. Happy to see that's out of the zone.
I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Next offering is in for a strike. Turner takes his lead at third with one away.
Haven't thrown a circle change yet.
Got him.
Woo! That is a huge third strike. We've seen some frustrating missed calls throughout this series. But damn, that is a generous and important strike and strikeout.
Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Big time power. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
That's fine. I just want to go low and outside.
That's to third.
Get there.
On to France.
And we're out of it. Huge strikeout on
That is that.
Mookie Betts there.
And it remains 1-0.
Stolen base in advance on kind of a routine fly. Like routine's maybe not the right word, but I threw it to second kind of instinctually because I didn't anticipate him tagging up to go.
And a pitch. There's a strike.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
The other way.
That
And
is a
base hit.
nice hit right
Off
there.
to a good start with a
Lefty
leadoff
versus
knock.
lefty.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. And that's in there for strike one.
Oh no.
Tags the runner.
Oh, we tagged him? That sucks. Okay, well. That was unfortunate. I thought maybe with the slowness of the roll, he would just go for first. Still have a runner on second. That was a really bad swing on a circle change. Damn it.
First offering is fouled off.
That's what I'm looking for. I couldn't make the change. But that sweeping curve, that mistake pitch.
Kicks and deals. And that's in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And here it comes. Ball one there.
Oh.
Turner with the throw to first. Third out, that ends the frame. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0.
A really unfortunate double play there.
Back here at Dodger Stadium. Bottom half of inning number 2. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Next offering is down low. And that is ball one. The wind and the pitch. And now 2-1. And a pitch. And one fouled off, 2-2. The pitch. Swing and a
There we
miss.
go. Nice
And he's down
swing and
on
miss on a
strikes.
circle change.
And one gone. Jesus Sanchez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a line drive, base
Yeah, that
down
makes
to
sense.
center field.
That's a lot of
So they
sliders
get
in a
man
row.
aboard with a one-out single.
That's all right. Double play in order. Here we go.
Was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? Statcast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat. And
I mean, a
clearly,
sinker just...
he saw it out of the pitcher's hand, no problem.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the goal. Throw to second, and he's out.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the
What?
early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow
That was,
them
like,
down.
not
That's
even
exactly
close.
what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
2 down, nobody on. And another ball.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever
That
it takes.
really drifted on me in a way that I was not anticipating.
And now the lefty fouls one off. 2-2. The wind of the pitch. And a swing
There
and
we
a
go.
miss, and that's that.
So we're through 2. We're looking okay. Couple of hits given up, but they haven't cost us anything. That strikeout in the first inning is going to be huge. Because even if he gets contact like the next batter did, that scores a run. It's a 1-1 game instead of a 1-0 game.
Dom Thompson.
And that was a generous strike.
The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed
Yeah, it
pitch
was,
right there. Not
that was
sure
a bit
exactly
bad
what the
miss.
timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
And a count 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. Next pitch is outside.
That is a generous ball. I thought that was going to be strike 3.
And he deals. Swing
Ooh.
and a miss, and he got him.
He
And
threw
now
3
1-1.
pitches dead center, and I couldn't catch up to any of them.
Right there after not getting a call, he probably should have got. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
I don't know why the 95-mile-an-hour fastballs have been
Kyle
such a
Lewis
problem.
up next for the
Just
Mariners.
too late. Like, not even close.
They say you
Fuck.
win.
Stop.
The pitch. Now one missed. And the pitch. On the ground to short, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
The bat, number 4, designated hitter, Cattell.
Runner on at first with one gone. Next to hit, Cattell Marte. He reached on a walk his first time. First offering, and it just misses.
Where is this strike zone? Holy moly.
At the belt and fires. Lined, and that's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Up next
First and second, one out. Mitch Haniger up next for the Mariners.
No.
In the dirt, block.
God damn it, Sean. Come on, man. It's not surprising, but it's still frustrating.
This one high in the air to left center. Sanchez.
This is going to be an out.
Runner tags up for third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Absolutely heinous. There is no excuse for that run right there. That is so bad.
Sheldon Noisy.
I'm getting a little frustrated with myself. I'm trying to get all of it at once, and that obviously is a bad plan, which is putting me in really bad spots with falling behind in the counts when I shouldn't be behind in the counts, or at least shouldn't be swinging at pitches that are that bad. He has a pretty tight strike zone. We've gotten a lot of calls go in our favor, and I'm not taking advantage of it from an offensive perspective. And that is just an inexcusable send. It's a short throw. It's just so bad.
Line drive, and it's caught for the out. Here's Turner down. This guy has turned into a beast.
That should have been
Well,
demolished.
he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Tosses to first, and that is the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They trail here 1-0. As we go to the top of the fourth. So here's Murphy now.
Leading off for Seattle, the catcher, number 2, Murphy.
Urias back to work. On the corner for a
That's
strike.
fine. We've gotten a call on that outside edge. No problem.
Oh, and 1 now. Just missed. Kicks and deals. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 2-2.
Man, this guy's got a great.
He's not going to be able to do anything with that pitch. That's fine. Let him dot it on the outside.
Next offering is fouled back.
He's going. Everything's been outside.
Next one
That one's
misses.
inside, all right.
Now it's 3-2.
That's a good foul right there. Excuse me.
And a pitch. And there's ball 4.
Ooh, he's going to give it to him. All right. We saw a pitch call to strike on that outside part of the plate.
That's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
A little surprising that it wasn't a strike, but that's all right.
And that one is lifted in the air.
A little too under it. Fuck.
Now batting, shortstop.
And the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Really good piece of hitting last time. Going to the opposite field.
Ground ball.
Oh, darn it.
Over to Turner for one.
Oh, my God.
In the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4.
The last 2 games, we have been having this problem. We're getting a lot of hits lined up. We are just not doing anything. We have 6 hits in this game. We had 14 in yesterday's game and only scored 4 runs. We've had 2 bases loaded scenarios.
Welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Chris Taylor.
The second baseman.
In there at the knees.
Taylor.
The line to kick the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
We're good.
Hitting is really easy.
All right,
for
where are
some
we?
guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
The next offering misses. And a count 2-1. Taylor aboard here at first with nobody out. On the ground to short, could be 2.
No, we'll take the guaranteed 1. We'll take the for sure 1. That's a good call on my part. We're fine.
Nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Max Muncy. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1 out and a runner at second. The next pitch misses.
Happy that one missed low.
Left-hand hitter waits. Muncy hits one in the air. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tagging for third. Moore with a relay throw. The batter now will be Will Smith. First pitch, and that's in for
Oh, I don't like how much that one broke inside. Gross.
that clips the
Ooh, we're going to get the strike call there.
Quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Next offering is fouled back. Andy O'Toole. And that one off the outside
That's fine.
edge.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Swing and a bouncer.
Get him.
Fires over to first. And they get the out on Smith. That ends the inning.
Okay.
So the Dodgers
That is going to do it for Sheffield. He doesn't have a lot of confidence in some of his primary pitches. We're going to bring in Robbie Ray for 5 and 6 at least, maybe 5, 6, 7.
We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Key Brian Hayes.
Leading off for the Mariners, the third baseman, number 13, Key Brian Hayes.
And the pitch. That one the other way.
Oh,
Number 1 on the ground.
thought I was going to be able to get it over him. Damn it.
Now back.
Dylan Moore up next for the Mariners. Grounded out his first time. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
That sweeping curve is just destroying me. It's all the way down at 84. I don't know if I even listed off his pitches. I probably did, but 96 to 84? Gross.
Right.
Yeah, I looked right at that one. Fuck me.
Down on strikes, and he knew it.
No, that's not the best 2-strike.
Yeah,
fastball
really,
I've
really,
seen,
really
but
bad
certainly
approach right
got away
there.
with the location there. You'll sometimes
Look at this
down
terrible
the count, you're so
sequence here.
focused on a pitch
3 balls, 3 strikes,
You just get
all of them right down the middle.
something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
And the 1-0.
There we go.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Kyle Lewis.
Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Lewis. First pitch, not close. And there's a ball.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
No, I was early on it.
To second, pulls it
Fuck.
back.
I got so lucky right there. It's just... There's no excuse. I mean, like...
Are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. When you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden, you get another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity. They're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for it.
Here's Ketel Marte. First
Inside.
offering, misses the mark. Thompson Williams over at second. Lewis on at first with 2 down. Next pitch misses.
It's outside.
And the count is 2-0. Two on, 2 outs. There's the strike. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. David Price appears to be getting loose. Heaney getting loose as well. And now the lefty.
No.
Fastball.
Oh, my God.
First and second, 2 down. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Thompson Williams coming home. 1 run in. Here comes another. He's also into scoring.
Ketel Marte.
And they're up by
Ketel
3.
Marte.
Wasting no time. He's
Let's
2 for 2
fucking
now
go.
on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already.
Almost goofed that up. I sent a couple of people to the wrong base. Just kind of went down and got that one.
Here's a big power threat. Mitch Haniger. Swing and a tap for the
Oh, I
first.
wanted that. Oh, my God. I wanted that pitch so bad. Oh, I wanted to crush it. I was early on it, granted, but fudge.
Ground ball, left
Again,
side,
early on
and
it.
goes just foul.
These 2 pitches, the sweeping curve and the circle change, they give me a lot of trouble because they look so tasty up here and then they just drop off.
The 0-2. Got a good eye
Let
there.
that one go.
Strategy of winning
All
a
right.
ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2.
No,
Swing and a
Sean.
miss, struck him out. Good job at
Oh,
damage control right there.
God, that sucked. Hey, 2-out damage on my side. That's pretty good.
It's now 3-0.
We take advantage of the error. We get an extra bat. Extra at-bat, I should say. But either way, we actually take advantage of it. Get a good piece of hitting with Ketel Marte, who I figured out from the left side of the
Jesus Sanchez.
from the left side of the mound, but I have not figured out from the right side. And by mound, I mean batter's box. I apologize. I mixed up my words there.
Robbie Ray.
Robbie Ray's coming in. He has 31 innings in the postseason, 6 games with a 2-1 record, 1 save, 31 innings, 2.03 ERA.
We'll see just how many outs
See
he's
what we
able to
can
give the skipper.
see what we can do here. I'm gonna like switching this. I think is going to be helpful. He has a primary fastball rather than off-speed stuff. So hopefully we can move the pitches around a little bit more. The difficulty did change before I hit the pause menu, so I believe it's going up. We could see some funky business here throughout the rest of this one. I'm going to want to run that circle change again. I hit the wrong button. Hold on. Hang on. Better, but not great. That's fine. Then we have 2-seam.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss.
Hopefully, if we can switch the pitchers up just enough throughout the rest of this game, it won't be too much of a problem. We will obviously have a very, very tight eye on everything. That's a really bad pitch. Really, really bad pitch.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Edwin Rios here. And first offering is fouled off.
Really, really late on that. And we're also using double lefty pitchers, which is good because once we get into the bullpen, we have, I think everybody's a righty. The one lefty we had was Bishevitz, and he did not make the playoff roster. And that's... Ooh, that was a bad slider. That was such a bad slider. Oh my God.
Snags it for the second out.
That was such a bad slider. Did I tell you that it was a bad slider? Look at where this slider is.
Sheldon Noisy.
Okay, actually it wasn't. It was bad. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, but it was pretty bad.
Up the middle.
Oh.
And it gets by him.
We're okay. That's okay. That's on me. I took a bad path. I charged the ball when I should have just ran flat against it. We're okay.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make a play. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
And a pitch. There's a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close
That
to
was
the
not
zone.
a great pitch. Not a great pitch. I wanted that closer to the zone. There we go. Didn't matter. Blew it right by him. We're through 5 here, folks.
One left for LA. Still down 3-0. Now on the bump, David Price.
David Price. Okay, sticking with the left-handed pitcher here. David Price in the regular season pitched 86 innings with an 8-2 record, 3 holds, a 3.75 ERA, a 1.29 WHIP.
Top of the 6th inning, and now the catcher comes up to him. Tom Murphy.
Sinker at 95, a circle change at 88, cutter at 91, 4-seam at 95, and a curveball at 79. We're going to want to kind of camp low here.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The pitch. Foul ball. The wind and the pitch. And that one foul.
That was a missed pitch. That was a miss on the cutter. Way early on it.
The pitch. Stays the line.
I do need to slow myself down here by just a tick.
And he deals.
There we
Rolled
go.
over to third.
A little better on the timing. Not a great pitch to try and hit, though, so
Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
makes sense that it wasn't out.
up next for Seattle, the first base.
So up next, Ty France. And he
Oh my
swings
gosh.
and misses, and it's nothing in one.
I kind of see why they brought him in. I don't know if the game thinks like that, but primary off-speed pitch with a lot of movement is probably going to give me a lot of trouble.
And they get the out.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a
That's so bad. That is so bad.
confidence to go down, knowing that ball's going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Crawford stands in now and watches strike one. Left-hand batter waits. Bounced up the middle. What a
Couldn't
stop
quite get
to
it
first.
past him. Oh.
Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Mariners 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here in L.A., Trey Turner now.
Leading up for the Dodgers,
The pitch.
the shortstop.
And that's through there for a strike.
Well, their bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Interrupted the organist.
This one popped up right side. Paniker coming in on it. Snags it on the run.
That's
And
a
there's
big
one
out
down.
right there.
The batter, number 3.
We're going to have to see this top three of the lineup at least once more.
Chris Taylor steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Surprised we want to go low here.
And that's in for a strike.
He wants another circle change. I don't love it though.
The 1-1. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Wonder if I'm starting to overthink this a little bit too much.
Next pitch is outside.
Okay. We've gotten a lot of calls on our side. We can let that one go. Doesn't affect the game, so it's, still an out. Also, it wasn't even a strike three. Just kind of put me in a weird situation with three balls. So.
The batter, the
2
right
outs,
fielder,
base is empty. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. That catches the zone for a strike, and the count even 1-1. And the pitch. Just off.
Not a lot of confidence in these pitches. I think we're going to want to... I definitely want to pull him after this
2 down.
inning.
And that just misses.
That should have been a strike.
Recognize
That
changeup
should
right
have...
out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a pitch. In the air to left center. Lewis.
Went down and got it, but didn't get enough of it.
Makes
Okay.
the grab.
Robbie Ray has dangerously low confidence in his pitches, so we're going to go ahead and pull him. I got to figure out who I want to put up here in for the 7th. I was thinking Sadler.
We go to the top of the 7th. That's
leading off for Seattle, the third baseman, number 13, Brian Hay.
Go with a Sadler second rider here.
Price back to work. There's a strike.
Oh, early on it. We'll have enough time to get the out. That curveball was a dot in the low part of the zone. But
And now for Seattle, Dylan Moore.
I don't know why you're saying that about Dylan Moore.
And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-1. And ball 1. The pitch. High in the air, out to right. Betts under it. Out. Number
Good
2.
timing on it, but not enough.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over. Dom Thompson-Williams up next for the Mariners. In there, and it's 0-1.
Okay. Oh, Sean.
Right side. On the run, sends it over to first.
He's quick, but not quick enough. That disappointing end there.
Go down quietly there, but they're on top by a count of 3-0.
Okay. We're bringing in a new pitcher. We have a backup ready to roll.
Back here at Chavez Ravine.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
You know what? I know he doesn't have a lot of confidence in his pitches, but I should take advantage of lefty on lefty.
And there's the strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle.
I am so lucky he did not crush
I'm
that.
not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Next offering is fouled back. And 1-2.
Okay. So I wanted to throw two sliders on that low corner. One of them was dead center. The other one was 18 feet out of the strike zone.
Stays alive. Here comes the pitch. Muncy tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Nope, he held back. Kicks and fires. Swing
There we
and a
go.
miss,
Okay.
and he struck
Do we have a
him
right-handed
out.
hitter coming up here?
And one away in the bottom of the 7th. Now at the plate.
We did. We do. So we will now bring in Sadler.
Casey Sadler.
I gambled a little bit, played with a smidgen of fire. I got lucky. I won't deny it. Sadler's on the mound, 9 games, a 1-0 record, 14.2 innings with a 1.23 ERA, 12 strikeouts, no walks, low batting averages, under 200 for each side of the plate.
That one's in there, 0-1. And the righty deals. And fouled off. Up the middle.
Get there.
Down in time. He's safe.
Are you serious?
And it
Oh
looks
my
like
God.
might
He
have
was
down
out.
this one. Very close play, and we will take another look as well.
I couldn't tell in live action, that's for sure. And, you know, the umpire is so much closer to the play, and he thought he'd be...
Oh my God, he's out. Are you serious with that? Are you serious with that call?
And now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Another look at it. Singer, you seeing
Out.
enough to change
He's out by a
Yeah, I
like
think so, Bruce.
3/4 of a
It's
step.
close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out.
That pause motion, by the way, is awful because it's never right.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid
No, we didn't take a chance. We absolutely did not take a chance.
And up next for Los Angeles.
Oh, that is so huge.
In there for strike one. And the right-hander deals. A little bit low. Two outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Righty to the plate. That one foul
Oh, he
ball.
fouled it off.
Righty delivers. And down on strikes. And that is that. Dodgers down in order.
That's two. That is 2 outs. One of them absolutely eliminated a run. That one I don't think has as much effect on the game, but that is a very generous strike. Holy shit.
Back here at the ballpark, ready to begin the 8th. And now the center fielder, Kyle Lewis.
The center fielder, number 1, Kyle.
The wind to the pitch.
Lewis.
I wanted all of it. I've wanted a home run so bad.
This one in the air, right field.
Poked, but not enough. A little.
And there's one down.
Just a little off. Damn it.
Ketel Marte
It's actually kind of a positive in that is the sooner I can get the defense up and just get through that.
out to short.
Fuck.
Turner gloves it. Over to first. They get the out on Marte.
That's
Mitch Haniger up next for the Mariners.
Mitch Haniger.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that's downstairs and outside. Out to
damn
short.
it. Just early on it. Okay, so we have Sadler still on the mound.
And 1,
I don't think I
2,
put
3
anybody
for
up in the
Mariners.
bullpen.
But they lead at 3-0.
Shit.
Bottom of the 8th. Now
Oh, I have second rider.
Leading up for the Dodgers.
here's a new pitch.
Oh, I didn't actually mean to do that. Oh, I fucked up.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bat.
His postseason numbers are good.
Because if it gets
His
to the
postseason
ninth,
numbers are
that
good. We're
closer's coming
fine.
in.
We're fine. I meant to sit him down.
Second rider.
We're fine. Everything's fine. He's actually slightly higher rated than Sadler. I think he's a 78, whereas Sadler's a 77. Streckenrider just got knocked around a little bit at the end of the regular season. So that's where some of the hesitation comes in. And you can see also that he doesn't have a lot of confidence, especially in this 12-6 curve. That one's pretty nice, though. Can you build that in the warm-up? Oh, you can. Oh. Just kind of throw strikes with it, get him feeling good with it. Oh shit. Okay. I guess it's kind of a play with fire situation. Okay.
And a pitch. There's a strike.
There we go. Second rider, not a bad option here. Just again, like really keeping an eye on hits. If we get to a point where it's like, oh, this doesn't look good, he's faced 3 batters. That's a really bad circle change.
Right-hander kick steals. And that's outside.
That's fine. That's fine.
The pitch. Swing and a tapper.
Ah, number 1. All right.
Up 1 down.
All right.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Sheldon
third
Noisy
baseman.
steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And it's fouled away.
That was a dangerous 4-seam. We've had a couple of pitches. We've gotten a little lucky that haven't gotten crushed.
Next offer.
That's a
is
strike.
down low.
Oh, I would take that over maybe one of the strikeouts.
There's a strike.
Oh. I mean, that's a clear missed call.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strike.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Got out number
That's
2.
always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter.
So his strike zone must be like short and by like a little wide. That's a pretty gross miscall right there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That was a less of a strike than the previous one was.
On the inside corner.
That was less of a strike than the previous one was. The previous.
For a strike, and then he went in on the next one. So he's got to move the ball in and out from pitch to pitch, up and down, and just try to keep these guys looking all over the place and never lock into one area because he just doesn't have the stuff to beat you.
3-2. Nice and calm here.
That one down the line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. And that's going to get into the corner. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Okay.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives
damn
that
it.
led to that knock.
Oh, that's so frustrating.
In with 2 away as he takes a ball. And now it's even up.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
No, T. Williams, what are you doing? Why didn't you move?
And it bangs up against the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 3-1. Pulls into second. That's
He didn't move. His character didn't move. I don't know that it prevents the run. Oh, where was that? God damn it. All right, we're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
into the game.
Fucking
Runner on second to
Christ.
deal with. He'll do his best to keep
Oh, I'm so rattled.
Now pitching for Seattle, number 64.
It was a mistake to keep going back. Should have thrown, and I know I should have done it. I should have thrown a circle change. But I just, I mean, you could see, oh my God, I'm so rattled. I am so fucking rattled. You can see all season long struggling with that circle change that I stayed away from it. And so I went back to the 12-6 curve one too many times. And it cost me a run. I wonder if you could look at the replay. Because you might, I don't know, maybe it's a defensive like rating or what, but Dom T. Williams has a good, like, has an okay shot at this ball. But he hits, and he just, you see this little hip twist? He just doesn't quite get up the field fast enough. Again, I don't know if he can cut it off, but it definitely made it a no-doubter more so than a competitive play at the plate.
in there, and it's 0-1. And it's second. And he hits a ground ball right side into the outfield. Base hit.
Haniger, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him!
And now they trail by 1.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
You've got to be kidding me.
2 outs.
Hey, it's definitely, we're on Legend Plus, by the way.
Now batting, the right fielder.
With a single base runner because of all the power. They are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead.
Well, in this situation,
That's a
the hitter
strike,
knows that he's gotta
dude.
find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving. Go walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 2. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Are you serious?
They stop
Are
the
you
lead
serious?
runner at
We've held them
second.
for
Now
7
2 on
innings.
with 2 outs.
And we're switching
Now
pitchers.
it's Max Muncy.
Now batting, The first
In the
baseman.
air, out
That should have been a
towards
home run.
left
I am so
center.
lucky. I am so lucky.
Drops into the glove, and that is the third out of the inning. 8 innings complete. We're on
Bullshit.
to the ninth in Game
Bullshit.
7. It's the Mariners 3.
The first
and
one, the first one,
Dodgers 2.
absolutely my fault. I went fastball or 12-6 fastball, 12-6 fastball. I just kept rotating that.
Now they turn to
It makes
Joe
100% sense that I get knocked around in that scenario. Bring in a new pitcher and immediately give up a run. The fuck? And that's where it gets like kind of confusing, where it's like fastball over the middle probably should have been crushed, but the other pitches are like they're the ones getting hit. Actually, I don't know.
And a swing and a miss.
Sinker at 96. Okay, we have Paul Sewald. He's going to get scheduled to put in the game. And I don't really have much in the way of...
Line drive.
Damn it.
The grab,
A little early.
And here's the first baseman, Ty France.
Can I? Oh, I can't sub. Damn it.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Might be a good idea to switch out Ty France for Toro defensively.
Strike on the inside corner.
Should have switched him out for this at bat. Bring Toro in with that
And the count
speed,
1-2.
speed and power advantage.
And here it comes. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And a pitch. And now it's filled up.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Laced to right center, base hit.
I still think I'll take him out defensively. I don't know if they'll try and get a pinch runner here.
Jake
Substitution.
P. Crawford digs in now. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. And pinch running for the Mariners, Abraham Toro.
Number 14, Abraham.
And that one got a piece of it.
Well, a few things can go wrong when you are delivering a pitch. That grip, slip out of your hand, release point, wind up, all of those things. And I think it's safe to say at least one of those, if not more than one, got away from him.
Hayes stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next pitch misses inside. And now 2-0.
Deep breath.
Looking for some
Everything's fine. We gave up 2.
Or
We
as
can
our
weather
friends down in the
storms.
South would say,
Insurance.
no matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Next pitch off the plate. And that's ball 3. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Next pitch
That's
in
fine.
for a
Let that one go.
strike.
I was going to be way late on it. Probably would have just been a pop-up.
Closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Noisy. Toss the second. Inning ends on the
Way too
fifth
early on a
double play of the
slider.
game.
Poetry in motion there.
Fifth double play of the game.
Turns
Gross.
the double play.
We somehow have a lead.
First, and that's the way to end the inning.
How important was that error that turned into 2 runs?
Abraham Toro.
Abraham Toro's going to stay in at first base. This is going to give us a little bit of a speed boost.
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners.
Paul Sewald.
Now pitching for the Mariners. Number 37, Paul Sewald.
Get a little confidence boost here in that two-seam fastball. It was pretty low. I did not realize you could do that. I literally am learning this in the last game of the season. I usually just come in, throw a couple to feel good, and then just go for it. But let's try and get dialed in here.
And welcome back. And now it's going to be Will Smith.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the catcher.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. One-run game, bottom 9. Fouled off left side. The tying run at the plate. Ball one there.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Next one just misses. And the count's even at 2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One out.
One down.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the guys that are playing behind you that
Sailed a little bit more inside than I wanted it to.
A one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. To the right side, down the line, and it's foul. Next one misses.
Come on.
2.
that's a really good take.
The 1-2. Good eye in that.
Oh my God. Come on.
Home team down a run.
Legend plus, baby.
Of inning number 9. Next offering is fouled back.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
This is infuriating. I am now in like the tired zone. I can't get this guy out. Legend plus, baby.
Next offering upstairs. Kicks and deals. The punch out there.
Are you serious? You fought me to lose on that? Question mark?
The first 2 hitters, it's hard not to feel defeated, and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
At the belt and fires. Foul ball there.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Oh, he fouled it off.
The next pitch misses. Ball 1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy.
We did it! We reverse swept them! We win the World Series! Oh my God! It took every game, every out, every fucking pitch. Holy shit!
Congratulations to the champs. Game 7 of the World Series.
The game tried so hard to fuck me in the 8th inning. It tried so hard.
Well, these guys got it done. They've been a special club all year long, and it's fitting they win it all in a special series.
Yes! You're the Mariners. World champions.
Some of the final moments and
holy shit.
World Series clinching game. And now let's go down to the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs.
A familiar sight. The Seattle Mariners winning on the Dodgers field. That's the second one we've won, by the way.
The World Series on MLB The Show.
Holy fuck. all I can think to do is just throw my hands in the air. Oh my God. Robbie Ray is going to get credit for the win. Andy was somehow the player of the game, which is weird. Ketel Marte, he's my player of the game. He's my pick. 2 for 3, a double. Those ribbies, the 2 runs that he knocked in, clutch. Kyle Lewis, he got on base. He scored. End of story. 2 for 4. Tom Murphy, 1 for 3 with a ribby. JP Crawford, 1 for 3. Trey Turner was 2 for 4 with a double, a ribby, a run. Chris Taylor, 2 for 4 with a ribby. And then Bellinger, he was 1 for 3 with a double. He scored. Trey Turner scored as well. Julio, I had it. Urias? 5 innings pitched, 8 hits, 3 strikeouts, 2 walks, 1 earned. Paul Sewald saved number 7 of the postseason. We did it. We've done it. We've won the World Series for the 2nd year in a row. This one feels a little bit better than the last one. We were up in the highest difficulty for pitching for most of the season. There were a couple of slumps portions where it dropped down to, I want to say Hall of Fame, like Hall of Fame plus. But for the most part, it was, once we got going, it stayed in the Legend to Legend plus. I don't love the Legend plus, and you can see the difference when that difficulty goes up. Things started to get a little wonky and a little weird, even though I felt like I was doing the correct thing. Granted, I go back to it. One of the runs that we gave up in the 8th inning was 100% my fault. Not good pitching difference. Just, it was either going to be a high 4-seam fastball or a low 12-6 curve. Stayed away from that circle change because I just struggled with it. I struggled with it all year long. That one I blame me on, but then we brought in a different pitcher and it was like immediately a hit, and it's like, that sucks. I feel like I'm doing the right thing, but hey, whatever. Thankfully, it didn't come down to it. We won 4 games in a row to win this series, which is wild. Absolutely wild. Like, I can't believe it. This one probably should have had, we should have had more of a cushion. Those opening innings, we had a lot of hits. We had a few walks. We had guys on base and opportunities to really blow the game out, but we'd hit into 5 double plays over the course of the game. Some of those were really poorly timed. But hey, we got the benefit of the error, and we were able to cash in on that error with Ketel Marte knocking in 2 runs. That's the difference. We had a 1-0 lead. They scored 2 in the 8th. It's either 2-1 or 3-2, and thankfully it was 3-2. We have not done particularly well in games where we score 4 or fewer runs, but we were 3-0 when it counted. We were perfect 6-0 in elimination games. If you go back to every one of these wins against the Dodgers, and then if you go back to the final 2 wins against Chicago, if we had lost either of those games, the season would have been over for us. And we really struggled in the last half of September, and that kind of carried into some really long series. In the divisional round was 5 games. The championship was 6 games. The World Series was 7 games. I feel proud. I feel proud of myself because I never quit any of the games. There was only one that I had to routinely quit because the internet was giving me trouble. But I in the previous season, there were a couple of wins that we swung our way due to technical difficulties that I was not in control of. The power got knocked out on a couple of games that I wasn't able to recover because I was using an Xbox One rather than a Series S. I think if a Series S power gets knocked out, it'll hold the game where you were. Either way, I left the difficulty where it was. I just let it ride for the offense and for the defense. We saw some really bad offense. It really slumped down there. Every time we got to like veteran or even veteran plus on the hitting difficulty, I really started to struggle. I definitely don't think I'm playing the game correctly with the way I think it wants you to move it with the pitch, but I'm not good enough at that, but I didn't want to just do the timing. I don't know. It's a weird scenario, but I am more proud of this championship because last season I did cap the difficulty after the Baltimore bullshit game where we had like a 5 or 6 run lead and we gave up 8 and I just could not figure out how to get out of it. It's probably more my fault than I realized, but I capped the difficulty at a specific point last season, and that really helped turn it around for us because I was really struggling, and then we were able to reel off over 100 wins overall that season. So this one I'm a little bit more proud of. We won fewer games. We did not take as good of an advantage of some of the late game stuff. You can see a 4-game losing streak going into the playoffs, including getting swept by the Oakland Athletics and losing 2 of 3 to the Texas Rangers. The really bad loss to Kansas City in extra innings on a bad throw to third base. All we needed to do for a while was just win and capture the American League West. We just couldn't do that. So we were able to fight through some tough times. We played pretty well for most of the season. I think there were definite signs of improvement. When we lost games, it wasn't always quite as large of a disaster in last season. Once we started to lose, it really piled up quickly. This time from the get-go, we were able to lose 1, maybe 2 or 3 games in a row, but we were able to stop the bleeding really quickly. I was way better about picking off runners. I was abysmal at that last season, but we were able to get that done this time around. So a couple of signs of improvement there. I still don't steal bases. I need to actually probably learn how to do that. And I do not bunt the ball. I don't know how worth it is. I think there were maybe a couple of times where you have like a lefty on lefty and see if you can identify a spot where you can advance a runner, especially if you have a lefty versus lefty and a speedy guy like Dom T. Williams maybe is an example of an element where you could add that in. But that'll do it. 180 games I played in this, which is absolutely wild. We will advance the day. Off season's about to begin. Okay. We somehow have a retired player. Okay, we're fine. I don't really need to do this. 2022 inductees, Albert Pujols. He's still playing. All right, whatever. Okay. I just wanted to save this game real quick. Whew. I started to get very tense in the last few innings of that game. Once we hit the halfway point, and started making some of those pitching changes, I started to tense up a lot, and that 8th inning was not great. But hey, that's how it goes. Oh my goodness. I can't believe we did it. We did it. I probably just saved this, but I wanted to save it again. So I played, we can check the stats here. I played this game for 13 days. That is a lot of time. 13 days. I got 14 of I got an achievement a day. 14 of the 25 achievements. I never got the inside the fly, the home run, whatever. There's like a bunch of crap. Base collector was never going to be on my thing. And I got to go back and actually try and see if I can get the batting difficulties and pitching difficulties. Either way, though, 13 days in this game, 180 games. They're about an hour a piece, so 180 hours. They're over an hour for the most part, so there's probably 200 hours worth of content. And that's just the Mariners stuff. We watched the All-Star game. Every single game of the postseason went up on the channel. I hope you enjoyed it. It's been a long, fun ride. Started all the way back in the city of Seattle, where I played the first game on a trip over there to see Achievement Hunter live. And I played the one game there. And then once we got through the Detroit series and maybe an off day in one of the Twins games, we were day and date with pretty much every single one of them. I think there was one double header due to some technical issues or something. And the game was broken at one point, which was very weird, but, there you go. That has been MLB The Show 22. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for listening to all this jargon at the back end. It was a long and fun season. It's easy now because we win 7 games with the Dodgers. We get that victory. It feels really great. I don't know. Just it's a fun thing that I enjoy doing because it's the most extravagant way to do it, which is play a baseball season for the entire summer. But thank you so much for watching. If you want more content like this, if you just want to see more content from me, regular game stuff, you can scroll down, subscribe, ring that bell, and we will see you another day in a different video. Thanks again for watching, and have a good off season. Goodbye. Go Mariners. World Series champions, baby. Two-time World Series champions. Woo!